Hey guys, what up? Mr. CT here today with another video. As you can see, you're staring at a dresser because my last video went pretty bad. The most anticipated games, if you have seen that. For some reason, the commentary throughout it is extremely laggy. You can't understand what I'm saying half the time. I cut off. And I guess that's what you get when you use Pinnacle Studio, but I don't have anything better. And I really don't want to be trying to do that 500 times and hoping that it works. And also, I have more time, as much time as I need here, to be able to do my commentary. I added a few games as well that I missed last time. I'm going to go ahead and delete that last video as soon as I upload this one. And I really, honestly, don't want to show my face, because people are going to be homos about that, and I want to talk about most anticipated games, not my face, so let's get into it. And this time I also put them in an order, which you could probably see in the description of the last video if you looked at that. But the first game is Mass Effect 3, mainly because it's just a big game. I've played the demo. I really like the addition of the co-op multiplayer sort of thing. It's one of my favorite game series so far on the Xbox, and I really like it, so I don't really see how that game could disappoint. It's also coming out in like a week at this point, and I'm just all around excited about that game more than anything else throughout the year, so I put it at number 1. Then we have Bioshock Infinite at number 2, just because it's being made by the people who made Bioshock 1 again, which was a little better than Bioshock 2. Now it's a completely different setting as well in the air, so it just looks solid. Maybe it's not number 1 because I don't have a release date or it's not coming out soon. No release date on that yet. Mass Effect 3, like I said, is like March 6th or something. I'm probably not going to reveal the release dates in this one unless I know them. But Bioshock Infinite is still exciting. Then we have Borderlands 2, which I believe just got revealed as like September 18th or something the other day. That looks great, new classes and stuff. I'm hoping that more people get the game than last time because more people know about it now. Hopefully, I can have a 4-player game, and that game was just all out fun last time around. And hopefully, more people can get stuff like the DLC and stuff if everyone has it right off the bat and has higher characters and sort of stuff. And that game just looks to be fun. And I have those 3 games in the same. I arranged the games in categories. That in the category of games that really can't disappoint, because just looking at the demo for Mass Effect, and I don't really think there's any way, and looking at these companies' track records and the games in the past, I really don't think there's any way that these games can disappoint. They're all day one buys, and they're just big titles, at least for me. And then the next group of games that I have starts with number 4, Minecraft. Minecraft's coming out for the Xbox 360. I'm not sure if it'll be an arcade game or something, but definitely excited about that just because I can't play it on my PC. Don't know how it's going to be, so that's why you can't really include it in the first category of just it's going to be great, because you don't know at all how it's going to work. And it's been delayed a few times as well. I believe that's due out in Q2 of this year. I'm not exactly sure when that is, but probably May or something like that, or maybe the summer. Got Minecraft at number 4. Then one that I forgot to include last time, number 5, I just went ahead and said Black Ops 2. This isn't confirmed, so don't hold me to my word here, but it's been rumored a lot that Black Ops 2 is probably going to be the next COD. Usually, since Infinity Ward just made one, Treyarch would make one, and since Black Ops did so well, they're thinking apparently about making a Black Ops 2, and if so, then it'd probably be even higher for me. But since the reason why it's 5 is because I just don't know what it will be. It might not be Black Ops 2, it might be something else, who knows. But if it is like Black Ops at all, which is my favorite COD by far, and not anything like Modern Warfare 3, which I hate, I have to put it at 5. And then at 6, I have Assassin's Creed 3, just because hopefully, getting back to the games with the numbers will be, I don't know, better, because I don't really feel a need, with the Assassin's Creed games, that they have to come out with one every year, but they do anyway. And then they come out with a bunch of ones that are oh, we need to come out with 5 in between so we can make more money. We can't just come out with 3 or 4. So hopefully it gets back to just playing as Desmond, because I would think 1's Altair, 2 Ezio, and 3 Desmond, so I'm hoping for that, maybe a final game in the series as well. And Assassin's Creed's still good. I haven't played the one from this year yet. Still a solid game. Got that at number 6. And then number 7, I have Halo 4, just because, mainly because it's Halo. I mean, you can't really say much else, because Halo Reach was pretty bad, and so was Otis in my point of view. and Bungie is no longer making them, which is why it's not crazy high on my list, but it's still, you still have kind of a pretty big expectations because it's just because it has the name Halo. It'll be back to, I guess, Master Chief storyline, which I'm not a fan of, considering it should have just ended with 3. And yeah, honestly, the only reason the series is going on is just because they want to make more money, because it's Halo, and it has the name value or whatever, so... and those 4 games, Black Ops, Minecraft, Assassin's Creed, and Halo, are in my next category of games that you have expectations for, but they could do a little weak because you're not sure with Halo 4, Assassin's Creed. I'm a little worried just because they came out with so many games in between. Black Ops, not sure because of the most recent cut sucking, even though the prog will have nothing to do with that, and I'm not sure what the game will be in Minecraft, how it will translate to the Xbox. Then my next games, number 8, I have Ghost Recon Future Soldier. This game's been delayed many times, which is why it probably fell a little on my list. But I liked it from the beginning. It has cool abilities. I like shooters, obviously. And I have that there at number 8. Then number 9 is GTA 5, which probably many people will disagree with, just because I didn't hate, but I didn't like GTA 4, not my expectations. That was my first GTA game, because my parents would not let me get San Andreas or Vice City when they were out on the PS2, I guess I had then. And GTA 4 was the first one I got, and I didn't think I liked it as much as San Andreas or Vice City, which I played many times at my friend's house and stuff. And it was still great, but I mean, personally for me, I couldn't even get through the single player. I got to a certain point and I got bored. The multiplayer was nice. There was some cool stuff in there. Some of it was. I didn't play all of it, but it was still a pretty good game, and I still have GTA here at number 9. And then number 10 is Resident Evil 6, which recently got announced. I believe that's supposed to come out in November, and Ghost Recon is in May, I believe. Halo 4 is probably in November as well. I think Assassin's Creed's around that same time. Black Ops 2, well, you could just guess, probably November. But Resident Evil 6, you have to have some pretty big expectations for that. I don't know, I've heard really great things about Resident Evil 4 and other Resident Evils like that, but I've never got to play any of them. First one I played was Resident Evil 5. It's still a pretty good game in my point of view, not amazing. You can only really play it once or twice, and then you're kind of bored with it and have to sell it. And it wasn't, I don't think, crazy long, but I still have it here, and I have those 3 games, Ghost Recon, GTA, and Resident Evil, all in the same group of, big name kind of games, but they've been delayed, like Ghost Recon, or the last installments weren't the best of all of them, but they could rebound, who knows, and they're still there. Then we got, number 11 is Aliens, Colonial Marines, just because, I like all the Alien movies. That doesn't necessarily mean the game will be good, as we find out with Aliens versus Predator. But I still like the single player in that game a little, and this one is being made by, I believe, different people, probably Gearbox, maybe, the people who make Borderlands. Not exactly sure when that one's coming out, but who knows. That's kind of these games are kind of the next 3 year kind of games that could go either way. Then we have Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, which is being made by Slant 6 Games, which made a SOCOM, most recently a SOCOM game on the PS3. It got really bad ratings, so that's why I don't have high expectations for this game. It comes out later in March, like March 26th or something like that. And I don't know. You just don't know what to expect with it. It is Resident Evil, which is why it kind of gets on everyone's radar, but I'm not sure how good it will be. And then for me, number 13 is Far Cry 3. I got Far Cry 2, but I never played it. It was a weird story. I rented the game, I liked it enough to go buy it, and then I restarted it from before, from the very beginning again, and I got up to the part where I got when I rented it, and then I never played it again, and sold it. So, still have it there, but I don't know if I'll get it based off of Far Cry 2. Then number 14 I have as Spec Ops The Line. I think I mentioned this in my last year's most anticipated games. It got delayed. It's number 14. It's a third-person shooter. Don't know much about it. Saw it at E3. Thought it was cool enough to kind of make the list, but I do not know how great it really is. Then we have number 15, which is more of an honorable mention, Max Payne 3. Not really expecting anything from the game, but I just put it on there. I don't know. It looks interesting a little, but it's probably something I wouldn't even consider really at all. And then number 16, I threw on right now. I put on Madden 13. Obviously, I'm more excited for Madden. I'd maybe put it number 8 or something like that, but I just threw it on here because we don't know anything about the game, so I can't really be like, oh yes, it's number 1 on my list when I don't know anything about the game. But at this point, I've fallen in love with Ultimate Team, so I'm probably going to be getting Madden every year, I would think. And I like at least in Madden 11, the online franchises were relatively successful, so There's probably no way that I'm not going to buy Madden now every year, but I don't really know any features of the game or if they're going to actually improve things like online franchise and Ultimate Team, but I just threw it on there to have it on there. And those last 3 games, Spec Ops, Max Payne, and Madden 13, well, Madden 13 really, not really, but the last 2 are just games that you're not really sure. I don't know much about. I don't really expect anything. I probably won't buy them unless they, get like perfect 10s or something ridiculous. But, they're still on my radar. But that's my list, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll probably put the list in the description as well. And I'll go ahead and delete that other video because apparently Pinnacle Studio sucks. I guess that's what you get. How do we start the video? And I will come out with a Madden video sometime soon, guys. I opened a bunch of packs recently, and I really, I don't know, I'm making like 500 trades, so it could actually be like a month, actually, but because I kind of want to make updates less frequent. And a lot more stuff happened, but I did complete a lot of collections. I did probably buy some 100k cards, and I have been actually playing games as well, but it could be a while actually, because I want to make the updates maybe like once a month, and who knows how much longer I'll actually be playing the game with Mass Effect 3 coming out. But I hope you guys enjoyed my list and my great dresser, and I'll see you guys next time.